Alright, Shalom Israel, brother Ayash. I'm a one from the Defenders of the Gospel Israelite Camp, Champaign, Illinois. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim out here preaching this truth, all sincerity and diligence. Peace and blessings to the 1/3 men, women in the church are following law, statutes, and commandments, and following the brothers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Helping the brothers out. You know, so I want to get on the topic about 2018. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, going to be that year. You know, because already in 2000 at the beginning of 2018, you done had over 10 people dying, you know what I'm saying, froze to death, you know what I'm saying, from this weather. You know what I'm saying, this being below freezing weather, you know what I'm saying, especially in Illinois. You know what I'm saying, we've been getting caught with below zero, negative in the negatives, you know what I'm saying, like -9, with the wind chill making it feel like -30. You know what I'm saying, you got people across the country, you know what I'm saying, dying because of these below freezing weather. You know what I'm saying, which is like 92%, you know what I'm saying, is, you know what I'm saying, is under, you know what I'm saying, 32 degrees, you know. And I heard next week it's supposed to jump up to like 45 degrees, which is abnormal, you know what I'm saying, which lets you know that we at the end, you know, and a lot of things will be happening, you know what I'm saying, this year. You know, it's gonna be a lot of death to you wicked ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Call law Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. It's gonna be a lot of death to you wicked ass niggas. You thought the apostle said that this year will be the year of prophecy. You know, and what that means is a lot of prophecies is gonna be rolling this year. Just like last year, the apostle Tahar prophesied that 2017 was going to be a year of death and destruction. Well, death and destruction is going to be high as hell this year. It's going to be higher than what death and destruction was in 2017. You niggas going to die in fucking vain because y'all want to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Y'all fucking scoff at the men of the Lord who out here trying to teach y'all dumbasses to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. It ain't meant for y'all to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. No, I'm gonna start at verse 5. For many shall say, shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. So many gonna come, you know what I'm saying, saying that, you know what I'm saying, they're the anointed. You know what I'm saying, like they're the chosen one. You know what I'm saying, meaning, you know what I'm saying, like they the prophet, like they got the truth. You know, if you're not coming under the doctrine of Great Millstone, you don't have the fucking truth. Point blank, period. You know, you got these motherfucking camps like ISPUK talking about that the market of beasts is changing right by the Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Camps not even trying to preach, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, the real name that has power. You know, you gonna also have motherfucking niggas trying to talk about they Yahweh Shai. Try to say that they, you know what I'm saying, the Messiah. Which is fucking foolish. And I know y'all probably think I'm lying, but I done ran across a couple motherfuckers who thought they was so-called Jesus Christ. The Lord gonna kill that nigga. And you shall hear wars and rumors of wars. Yep. We're hearing wars and rumors of war right now. Shit, just January 1st, Kim Jong-un was just talking about his nuclear button was right next to him. right next to him, and he ready to press it. And Trump hit him back, talking about some shit. My shit right next to the button right next to me too, and it's much bigger. So the World War III is getting intense day by day, and then you got the fucking Palestinians, the fucking Ishmaelites, you know what I'm saying, pissed off at Trump because because Trump want to make Jerusalem the state of Israel, and the Palestinians mad because they know that's a goddamn that's some bullshit, because they know them rat bastards that's up in Israel right now ain't the real Jews. They're not the real chosen people of the land. Them rat devils, motherfucking Amalekites, Edomites. They ain't the real chosen people. And that's why the Palestinians are so pissed off. That's why just like a week ago, motherfucking the Arab world leaders inboxed some Hebrew church, you know what I'm saying that that the black and brown people that's in America, you know what I'm saying, speak on you niggas and Hispanics are the real Hebrew Israelites, are the real 12 tribes of Israel. Which, you know what I'm saying, we've been trying to tell our people, but niggas don't want to listen unless it comes from somebody fucking else. But they don't want to listen when it comes from our people, from their own people. I watched a fucking video of that little situation, you know what I'm saying, with the quote unquote Hebrew pastor, you know what I'm saying, reading the letter that he got from the Arab world leaders, and this nigga was acting like he was enjoying. Fuck them Arabs. Fuck them. Yeah, okay, they admitted that we was the children of Israel. Motherfucker, they still the same motherfuckers who's one of the main reasons we over here. Before it's the translated slave trade, you had the Arab slave trade. When the motherfuckers was put in the southern kingdom in slavery, the Moors. So fuck the Arabs. The only reason they saying that they wrote that letter is because they know that the motherfuckers in Jerusalem is not the real Jews, and they want that land, and fucking Ishmaelites want that land. But you shouldn't be happy because them motherfuckers finally came out the closet and told our people that, yeah, y'all the real children of Israelites. These are the same motherfuckers who took crafty counsels against our people. Let me read that. This is the book of Psalms chapter 83. I'm gonna start at verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they have hated thee, and they that hate me have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. You know what I'm saying? So these fucking nations have taken crafty counsel against our people. But you niggas love trying to mingle in with these fucking heathens. That's what's fucking wrong with y'all niggas. Yeah. And y'all spit, and you spits. Y'all love sucking a white man's, Arab man's, African man's dick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all love cleaving into them. Y'all always want to be their friends, but never want to love your own people. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So these fucking nations, it's the same reason why we don't got our heritage, why we don't remember who the fuck we is. These the same nations. Ain't nothing changed. Nothing new is under the sun. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The UN. All these fucking nations that's in the UN, because we don't have a seat there. The so-called Negroes and Hispanics, we don't have a seat with the United Nations. Every nation that came against us have a seat there, but we don't. And why is that? Because they took a crafty counsel against our people. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites. The first two motherfuckers they mentioned is Edom, the so-called white man, and the Ishmaelites, the Arabs. These are the top two motherfuckers who they came together and took crafty counsel against our people, so that the name of Israel will be no more remembrance amongst us. And Moab, fucking Chinese man. So for all you niggas, you know what I'm saying, who be loving the Arab, you know what I'm saying, and all this bullshit, you niggas lost, and y'all gonna die. You know. But like I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, Lord willing, we at the end, and a lot of prophecies, Lord willing, is going to come to pass this year. You know what I'm saying? Starting with you niggas. You niggas gonna fucking die. Bring this out. And you shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. So nation shall rise against nation, you know, meaning it's going to be race wars, and you can see and you can feel the racial tensions rising in America. You got these crackers shooting us down. You seeing that racist shit that they're saying, you know what I'm saying, on social media and all this other shit, you know. These motherfuckers are showing their true colors on how they feel about us. How they think your so-called white people are showing the true colors on how they feel about you blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans. But y'all niggas want to love everybody. And kingdom against kingdom. And that's what's happening right now. You got kingdom against kingdom. You got the United States versus Iran versus Russia versus China versus fucking North Korea. NATO finna turn on America too. All these nations is sick of this fucking country. They're sick of Babylon and Great. All these countries are sick of Babylon and Great. Because what they do, why? Because these motherfucking crackers, goddamn Edomites, they'll go to other countries and try to bring democracies to them. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, that's why them Arabs, you know what I'm saying, when the goddamn United States went over to the Middle East, it was trying to bring liberation to the women and democracy, and the women was all out of order, trying to act like these fucking Babylonian bitches over here. And what happened to their ass? They was getting their ass stoned to death and killed. Because you see that shit. You see the Middle East got some type of order. Them fucking Arabs got some type of order. They don't let that shit fly. They don't let none of that shit fly. That be flying over here. Motherfuckers still be getting stoned to death over there. If a bitch get caught having adultery, she getting her ass stoned. But that's why, you know what I'm saying, America is Babylon the Great. You know, the daughter of Babylon. Because Babylon goes back to the, well, I can't remember how to say the word, but it means confusion, land of confusion. And that's what this fucking land is all about. Confusion. You got niggas wanting to be women, women wanting to be men. You got fucking transvestites. Fucking you got fucking niggas having orgies with bitches, niggas running trains on bitches, bitches kissing other bitches, bitches have in bestiality. Man, you got our women, you know what I'm saying? You got our women putting, you know what I'm saying, blind fucking sacrifice hair in they fucking head and shit. Just to look like the white woman. You got a lot of confusion in this fucking land. And that's why the Lord is tired of this. That's why the Lord is going to destroy this land. Because the sin has reached all the way to the heavens. That's why he's going to destroy this bitch with thermonuclear fire. And who is he going to fuck up first? He going to fuck up you niggas. And you spits. And you buffalo neck motherfuckers. He going to fuck y'all up. Because y'all his people. And you got the men of the Lord. Lord willing, we are part of the elect. You got us out here every fucking week, posting videos every day, showing y'all that y'all are the Lord's chosen people and that y'all need to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Have faith. Not once did we say we is perfect. All we saying is practice the righteous acts. But you motherfuckers, you are the father of the devil. Like how I said to them Israelites. Because right now America is just Rome all over again. And the same shit that, you know what I'm saying, our people is doing in Rome, it's the same shit we doing now. We killing each other left and right. We following these false gods, committing adultery, committing idolatry, eating abominable foods. You niggas gonna get fucked up. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse. I'm gonna start at verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. And what do you think we out here doing every week? Y'all motherfuckers really think, you know what I'm saying, we out here do this for pleasure. You know what I'm saying, which this is fun to us because we are educating our people. But we out here warning y'all and letting y'all know that destruction is coming, that the Lord is finna bring his wrath, and y'all need to get y'all shit right before he come. And you niggas don't want to comprehend that. Y'all seeing all this shit that's happening on the news. Y'all seeing all this shit, you know what I'm saying, that's being said and what's going on in the world. But y'all still wanna bullshit and lollygag. The value of the dollar is dropping every fucking day. And you niggas still out here want to try to have a career. These motherfuckers is really making robots to take over the jobs that you motherfuckers got. But instead of trying to get right and try to get in the Lord good graces, you niggas, you niggas, you niggas sad. But it's alright though. Because after the Lord fuck y'all up by horrible death, y'all still gonna come back into the kingdom. As babies, shamefaced, but y'all still gonna come back. That's how merciful the Lord is. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood I will require at thine hand. So that's one of the main reasons why we're out here. That's one of the main reasons we tell y'all to repent. That's the main reason why we put out these videos. One of the main reasons why we put out these videos. Because if we don't warn y'all, that the blood that y'all will shed will be on our hands. Y'all niggas still acting like it's a fucking game. That's why most of y'all niggas gotta die. The main reason we're doing this is because we want to make it to the kingdom. We want salvation. You niggas love this fucking world. Y'all love the wickedness of this world. And that's why y'all gonna get fucked up, especially you women. Because y'all the most wickedest, besides Esau, you bitches that's in our nation is the most wickedest motherfuckers in our nation. You bitches is just wicked. Like, y'all wicked. And that's why last year, y'all bitches was getting judged. Y'all bitches was getting judged last year. There was a whole lot of bitches getting kidnapped, raped. Motherfucking, what was that one female? Kanika Jenkins. I think that's how they got left in the freezer. Y'all was all sad about that. But who did it? The Lord did that. He judged that bitch. It wasn't like she was a woman, you know what I'm saying, trying to follow the ways of the Lord. This bitch was ratchet. And that's most of you bitches. You bitches is ratchet. Y'all want to be little Cardi B's, Beyonce's, Rihanna's. Y'all hoes love mystery. And that's why y'all gonna get fucked up. Y'all gonna get the worst. When Jacob troubles come, you bitches is y'all gonna be the main ones getting it. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 16. I'm gonna start at verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than golden wedge or fur. You know what I'm saying? That was the finest gold back in the ancient days. And he's gonna make man. He's gonna make man more precious than fine gold. What type of man? A man of the Lord. What you bitches is gonna cleave to in that day. You bitches gonna learn. You bitches gonna learn. Y'all gonna wish that y'all had a man of the Lord. all the times y'all done scoffed us or came against us, you bitches gonna learn. Payback is a motherfucker. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. And it shall be as chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone to his own land. So in this day that's coming now, you finna start seeing these other heathens fleeing back to their own country. You know what I'm saying? Going back to their own land. People going back to their own nations of people. You know what I'm saying? If they can't go back to their homeland. The Chinese man finna start going back to the Chinese man. Niggas finna start clicking back up with niggas. Crackers gonna start going back to the suburbs with them crackers. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes, and their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. Their wives ravished. And if you go to the root word of ravish, rape, you bitches gonna get raped. All you bitches that came against the men of the Lord, that done left the men of the Lord, that done tried to tell us that we was out here preaching a false gospel, trying to teach us like we ain't out here studying every day. You bitches gonna get it. Y'all bitches gonna get raped. Y'all fucking head stomped in by these UN troops. So I just heard like a couple weeks ago that the Chicago mayor brought UN troops into Chicago, and I'm like an hour and a half away. Matter of fact, 20 minutes away from Champaign, Illinois, ran to it, which is an army base. So yeah, most likely these motherfuckers crackers up here too, and they waiting for some shit to jump off so they can get on you niggas' ass. That's what Jacob Trouble is all about. Martial law, that's for you wicked ass niggas and bitches. Mainly for you bitches. Them UN troops is nothing to be played with. They known for killing babies and raping bitches. That's what they known for. And y'all gonna learn. Y'all really gonna learn. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare the children. So these UN troops, they not gonna give a fuck about your money. All they coming to do is kill. They don't give a fuck who it is. They killing niggas, women, children, old folks. Don't matter. You getting your ass whacked. And why? Because it's all the judgment for the Lord. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no other God with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So the Lord kills. He wounds. The Lord do all these things. And you can't be delivered out of his hand if your judgment is to get your ass gang raped by some UN troops and get your fucking head blown off with a goddamn double barrel shotgun. The Lord said that's righteous. But the Christian church make it as God is all love, which is a fucking lie. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 1. A false balance is an abomination unto Yahweh, but a just way is delight. So a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. So what makes you think God is all love? Yes, he loved his people, but he's damn sure is about to bring wrath upon his people. Because their heart is far from him. Meaning their mind is not on paying attention to the Lord. They live in their life like, you know what I'm saying, shit happening. They go to work, get off, probably go cuddle up with their bae. Probably go out to the club, go smoke a drink with some dumbass wicked niggas. They ain't talking about shit. Bitches only thing bitches paying attention to is when they getting their hair and nails did. What nigga they finna suck and fuck. Trying to find a babysitter for their kids so they can go to the club. Worrying about their so-called career to work for the white man. To work for the Edomite, the fucking devil. It's okay. Because while y'all worried about all the wrong shit, y'all gonna wish that y'all would have listened to the men of the Lord. Lord willing, I'm a part of that elect. But y'all gonna wish that y'all listen. When martial law troops start coming down these streets, when the internet shut down, the family word comes, you niggas gonna start looking for us. When the Lord give us that spiritual power, that's when y'all really gonna be trying to listen to us. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 110, verse 3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. You motherfuckers gonna be willing in the day of our power. In the day that the Lord give us that spiritual power to heal the sick, resurrect the dead, to cast out demons, which we already got the power. We already got minimum spiritual power right now. With these through these scriptures. But when the Lord turn it up a notch, that's when y'all ass gonna start running to us. That's when y'all really gonna start trying to come to the camp, to the real church, and it's to the real prophets, the real pastors. But since we ain't got no materialistic power or no shit that y'all can see, you know, y'all look at us like we ain't shit. But just know, when the Lord give us that power, y'all gonna wish that y'all listen, and it's gonna be, it might be a little too late. back. Okay. No scripture. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 9, verse 6. And in those days shall men seek death and not find it. In the days that's coming, when all hell break loose, you niggas and bitches gonna be seeking death. I'm gonna be one to die for the shit that's finna come. And the Lord ain't gonna let y'all. Y'all finna see everything. Y'all worst fears is finna come. Y'all gonna see it all. From your mama getting raped and killed in front of you, to your children getting their fucking head bashed there in front of you. Y'all gonna see all these things. And shall desire to die, but death shall flee from you. You ain't gonna die. You gonna see every fucking thing, if that's the Lord's will. And if you do die, you gonna die a fucked up way. The Lord might might have a demon come on you to snatch your own fucking head off. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with Yahweh. You niggas love the wisdom of this world. You niggas love the wisdom of this world. If it got something to do with how to make the next dollar, how to fucking get away with fucking, I don't know, some dumb shit. How to start your own business. How to make $1 million in a month. You niggas would be running to that. But that's foolishness to the Lord. Because this society is going down. Full throttle. Fast pace. Because the Lord's speeding up the time for the elect's sake. And you niggas gonna get fucked up. Along with the heathen. Because y'all want to act like the heathen. Be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked, for whosoever a man soweth, he shall also reap. So you niggas gonna reap what y'all sow. All the ones that came against us for just trying to fucking warn y'all gonna feel the wrath. Family members and all, y'all gonna feel the wrath of the Lord. Old friends, y'all gonna feel the wrath of the Lord. Ex-girlfriends, fucking grandmas, aunties, y'all gonna feel the wrath of the Lord. You niggas in the truth, you niggas that fell out the truth, y'all definitely gonna feel the wrath of the Lord. Y'all gonna get it worse. You know? Because y'all think this shit is a game. This ain't no game, man. This is not a game. The Lord is finna show his wrath. The Lord is finna bring his wrath. Harder than what he ever done. Harder than how he ever came. Okay. This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4. And Yahweh said to him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, meaning the Israelites, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And that's what we out here doing. We sighing and crying to the Lord, telling him to bring judgment upon this place and to save us out of our captivity. And to the others he said in my hearing, go after him through the city and smite, and let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly the old and young, both maids and little children and women. So the Lord said, whoever ain't got that mark is getting their ass murked. (2018) is gonna be the year that a lot of you niggas and bitches die. A lot of you niggas and you nigga women and you spit motherfuckers and you spit women, y'all gonna fucking die. Because y'all try to hear the ways of the Lord. You know? But it's all prophecy. And it shall come to pass in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. So 2/3 of you niggas and spits are going to die. Because y'all don't want to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Y'all only going to come back when it's too late. Grace period is almost ending. The elect is almost sealed. And you niggas still want to fucking play. But it's okay. Because Lord willing, we doing what we got to do. And Lord willing, the Lord have mercy upon us. I ask that the Lord have mercy upon all the men that's out here pushing this truth with sincerity and diligence, and save us all out of this fucking hellhole. We all have salvation. I pray that the Lord keep the spirit and all the brothers so we can all endure to the end, especially the brothers and the defenders of the gospel camp. You know, just brothers who pushing the truth, period. Because it's been a long road that we took, and the end is near. We took so many quote unquote losses that we can't turn back now. We've been catching hell ever since we got in this truth, and especially me coming from my personal experience, it's been worth it. I done had plenty of losses from when I first came in, major losses. From being homeless, from family forsaking me, to losing women, from not being able to see my kids whenever I want to, forsaking all for the truth, you know. But in all, it was worth it, because the Lord woke me up to know who I am, and woke the Akim up to let us know who we are as a people. And the Lord is going to raise his men up, and we're going to fuck you damn heathens up, we're going to fuck you niggas up, and we can't wait to get our hands on Esau ass. You so-called white man, you fucking elite bitches, can't wait to fuck y'all up. Lord willing, this be that year that we fuck y'all up. Lord willing, I'm part of that love. But with that being said, call halal, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, meaning all praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. Peace and blessings to the to the men, women, church, fallen lost, and commandments. You know, double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone who taught me this truth. And Barakatah for pushing this truth. Barakatah to all the elders and all the Akim for out here pushing this. I'm talking about the sincere Akim that's out here pushing this truth for our diligence. Because we is almost out of here. We just gotta pray and ask the Lord to speed up the times, and pray that He have mercy upon us, and pray that He keep the Holy Spirit upon us. You know? And I ask that He have all the Akim safe. But that being said, Shalom. Death to America. 2018 is the year that there's going to be a lot of death and destruction, and prophecies being fulfilled. Shalom.